tin mining settlement days, Kuala Lumpur has come a long way. These days, it's a vibrant city of high rises and high fashion, home to the beautiful and the not so beautiful. In terms of the property market, KL is just as vibrant. Properties here remain attractive to foreigners and locals alike, as they are still competitively priced compared to similar properties around the region. One expat from Indonesia has made a huge name for herself in the country's beauty industry. What are her options in this city? She's going to go property hunting. Kuala Lumpur is the focal point of Malaysia. It's the capital and the major driving force, the centre of economic and business activity for the country. It is the Malaysian city where infrastructure, architecture, employment services and activities are the most developed in the country.
I would say there are more and more demand on luxury. It's actually a lot of developers building up a lot of high-end condominiums, service apartment. Commercial property, of course, is always a very demand, especially in good prime locations.
And strong measures are in place to manage this strong demand. Flipping is not exercised in Malaysia, unlike its neighbouring countries.
The government actually imposed the rules that after the whole transaction is done, then only you are able to resale again. Normally, it will take 6 months to a year. Overall, when you buy property in Malaysia, it's safe and also it's very, very stable.
KL is the oasis of luxury for the country, offering a host of modern facilities with premier services. And feeding this appetite is Silvana Salim, who has been in Malaysia for more than 20 years. She runs her own beauty salon business, and most of her clients are Malaysian artists, celebrities and VIPs.
Insyaallah, saya akan buka lagi satu branch lagi, yang dimana branch itu center KL. Jadi senang ya, orang kemana-mana dari Subang atau PJ atau mana, dia akan boleh tumpuk pada yang branch yang ketiga. Budget yang saya mau cari itu ya dari 1.5 million or 2 million atau maybe 3.5 million. This is okay. Lebih besar kan, lebih selesa gitu.
Included in these plans is her son, the famous fashion designer Jovan Mendaghi.
I can't be located in some outskirt town or outskirt area because it will not be helping my branding, because most of my clientele are all VIPs and royalties. Hello.
Hello.
Silvana's idea for the third branch is to combine both businesses under the same roof.
Antara saya dengan Jovian untuk bisnis ini ya, bisnis kemudahan dari segi customer Jovian bisa dengan saya punya customer untuk Jovian juga. Jadi kita sama-sama untuk bisnis dan sama-sama untuk memudahkan cara lancarnya bisnis ini, untuk memperkembangkan kembali ya kan begitu.
So, in order for this joint mother and son venture to work, what is needed in the property?
We share women clients, so they want to look pretty outside and inside. So whenever they want to pamper themselves, they go to my mom, and they want to go out for like dinner or events, whatever, they will come to me. Cari apa ini?
Iya, cari tempat baru. Untuk butik dengan spa.
Space-nya harus besar.
Ya, yang lebih strategik tempatnya begitu. Gimana pendapat Jovian?
Desainnya bagus, baru, bersih ya, dan kelihatannya standarnya kena dengan standar brand Mama dan juga brand Jovian.
So, if Silvana were to buy a third property for commercial purposes, what should she know? Under the Malaysian guidelines, foreigners need consent from the respective head of state of which the property is situated. The property has to be above RM500,000, and it usually takes 1 to 2 months to get consent.
For the past 10 years, the property in Malaysia is gradually going up with every year about 10 to 15%. For this coming 3 years, I would say the property actually went up a lot because of the demand. Generally, the commercial property for the last 5 years was increased more than double.
Since land and property prices seem to be increasing despite the financial crisis happening around the world, is it just about finding the right property in the right location, management and timing? Ivan of One World Realty thinks so, and that Kota Damansara is perfect as the third location for Silvana.
I think this is one of the best places suitable for them. First, this is young profession area where they have strong spending powers. And secondly, this is upcoming areas of plenty of businesses who are doing very well. And top of property price in Kota Damansara areas, they're selling average about 1 million and below. And throughout the 10 years time, the price has been appreciated from 1 million, 2 million, and nowadays about 3 million range. We're talking about 600 per square feet. And you can imagine that the plenty of investors making profit throughout the 3 years. Sekarang kita berada tempat sini di Strand Phase 2. Sekarang saya di depan kita ada development baru, mana tingkat 1 tingkat 3 ialah shopping mall dan tingkat 4 sampai tingkat 6 ialah parking bay. Di atas kita ada service apartment. Wow. Ya.
Tapi ini bila siap?
Ini siap akan 2 tahun lagi.
Oh.
Mari kita masuk dengan kedai.
Kalau sewa berapa?
Okay, sewa sini bawah lebih kurang 6,000 dan tingkat 1 ke 2,500, tingkat 2 2,000 dan tingkat atas sekali lebih kurang 1,800.
Oh, 1,800.
Ya. Dan selling price ini ialah 3,5 juta.
Ya, tapi itu harga boleh negotiate lagi kan? Dari 3.5 maybe dalam.
Akan talk to the boleh.
Ya.
Boleh running sama owner. Mungkin saya rasa 100,000.
Construction yang depan ini masih belum selesai, mau tunggu 2 tahun lagi kan. Tapi kan kalau misalkan saya ambil ini sekarang, dia kan mungkin akan mengganggu ke istilahnya ya, mengganggu ya dengan bisingnya ya. Butik mungkin nggak sesuai di daerah sini kan, karena lampu masuk sekali dalam, tempatnya luas, bagus, dan saya pun mungkin akan buat yang spa ala-ala Bali begitu kan, lebih eksklusif tempatnya gitu.
The number of people who lives around Damansara has gone up a lot because all the new development that is around there, and I think the group of people who live around Kota Damansara are the people who can afford my mom's treatment and services. Same goes to mine, but not all. I think it's quite a good spot to invest in future.
Capital values of areas like Kota Damansara are poised to experience marked appreciation once they become well-connected KL-wide upon the completion of the MRT network, but she is not sure about the ongoing construction work. If Silvana were interested, what are the details within the Malaysian property laws that she has to take note of? Azizi Ali from Prudent Property Investment advises about the ins and outs of the property market.
It's very easy for foreigners to invest in Malaysia. They can own the title to the properties. Like some countries where they can't do that. Banks in Malaysia do give loans to foreigners to buy properties in Malaysia. And even if the foreigners don't actually stay here, they still do give the loan.
This property seems like a good bet for Silvana once the construction is over, but she's still looking around the market. Traffic in Kuala Lumpur, as is typical in larger cities across Asia, is a big problem. The government continues to pour in capital into improving the transportation infrastructure as well as improving public transport to meet demands. Some have found a cool way to beat the city traffic. Italian expatriate Maurizio is a creative and film director. His campaigns have won some of the most important advertising awards worldwide. He came to Asia 11 years ago and has made it his home since. Maurizio has no plans to leave KL. So what keeps him here?
If I were to live in Italy, I would most likely be living in an apartment. Instead, in KL, in many areas, I would say quite easy to find nice houses. They are very nice and they are quite affordable, but most important, there's many. Actually, the difference between properties in Italy, say, I found it easier to find a place like a small house with a little garden, which in a big town in Italy would be kind of difficult. Yeah, I've been on the market a bit over the last few years, and I see the prices keep on going up, which is a good sign. What I see in KL is that the sheer number of houses available is big, and there's a lot of apartments coming up now in some very nice areas. So I think the value is there. Places are nice, and the price is reasonable. So I think I could invest about around 1 million ringgit.
Prices in Malaysia are lower than compared to in Hong Kong or in Singapore, because first of all we have a lot of land. This is a up and growing country. There are a lot of opportunities here. I do have a few expatriate friends who've been here for many years, and by looks of things I don't think they're ever going back to their home country.
And Maurizio is certainly very welcome here. While location usually means accessibility of a business, Rose has her own arguments for locating Silvana's third beauty centre in Bandar Sunway.
We have about 22,000 students. 70% are from overseas. And in terms of expatriate markets, we are very big too. This is a different market that our client can tap to into promoting their spa. They can look into training, academic side. You see, this side is where you train the young. That is where your business will grow.
This property that Rose has in mind for Silvana is just a stone's throw away from the popular shopping and recreation centres, Sunway Pyramid Shopping Centre and Sunway Lagoon.
Silvana, kedai ni kurang sesuai sebab dia sangat messy sikit.
Wow, kotor sekali ya Ros ya tempat ini.
Tuan kedai ni dalam proses pindah ke kedai baru factory.
Ini berapa besar kedainya?
22 kali 75.
Oh gitu. Berapa harganya sebenarnya?
Harga kedai ni 2.2 million.
Bagaimana kalau saya mau bawa jacuzzi, ya, mau renovation, apakah dibenarkan?
Boleh buat renovation untuk dalam sahaja, tak payah ambil kebenaran dari MPSJ, town council sini. At the current market in year 2011, I would say Klang Valley has gone up 50% in capital appreciation, unseen before this growth. So I wish she could look into a different dimension, as she mentioned that this is only a branch to her, not her head office.
Saya lihat kayak gini, kalau saya mencari kedai itu harus lihat luar dulu, parking dan kebersihan, dan kita punya jiran, neighbor itu yang penting. Bandar Sunway memang suka, cuman mungkin ya bukan di sini lah ya tempatnya untuk salon, karena spa ini consider harus tidak ada bising ya, dan tidak kotor seperti begini ya, sorry ya. And then cafe, karena bau itu akan naik aromanya ke atas. Pertama saya lihat ke situ, kaget sekali. Karena yang sebelum saya datang, saya sudah bayangkan, wah tempatnya pasti bagus, bersih, terurus ya. And then di kanan kirinya mungkin ada office atau apa ya, ada kedai bunga atau apa begitu kan ya. Terkejut juga, surprise juga ngelihat, wow, ini buat spa atau buat apa gitu.
What does she think Jovian might say about the property?
Dia mau yang lebih besar ya, and then di tepi jalan yang mana yang dia cerita sebelum ini sama saya begitu ya.
Sunway has never been in my list of location of business because that's not the group of people that I'm aiming on. Most of people who live in Sunway, they're all Chinese, and Chinese market are not my market.
Neither Silvana nor Jovian are keen about this location in Bandar Sunway and feel that Rose may not have fully understood their requirements. Perhaps Silvana might want to be more discerning in her hunt and when meeting with agents. Hopefully the next property would be more suitable.
Suka?
Okay.
Oh.
Fresh from her adventure in Bandar Sunway, Silvana continues her property hunting saga. This time, her young daughter, Putri, tags along.
Sekarang Mama mau lihat lagi satu properti.
Di mana, Ma?
Ada, nanti kita lihat nih.
But with a possible double-dip recession in the economy, would this curb Silvana's enthusiasm and affect the timing to enter the commercial property market?
I don't see the double-dip recession will affect much on KL property due to the foreigners who come to purchase and come to acquire the property in Malaysia. Mostly they are Asian buyers, which from Hong Kong, Singapore and Indonesia. These people, they are not too worried.
Perhaps Emery Sum has a project which would benefit Silvana's business and meet all of her criteria. That is why she will be showing Silvana Solaris Dutamas.
Solaris Dutamas is actually a second prime location if compared to KLCC. Also, a lot of expatriates, they are choosing this place as their MM2H, My Malaysia Second Home.
The Malaysia My Second Home program allows foreigners to stay in Malaysia for up to 5 years. Those who qualify for the program would have to fulfill certain criteria, such as financial proof of monthly income above 10,000 ringgit and liquid assets worth a minimum of 500,000 ringgit. Therefore, Silvana can be sure that the residents in this area are likely to have the spending power for both Silvana and Jovian services.
Hai Emery, apa kabar?
Kabar baik. Hai Puan Silvana.
Ini anak saya,
Oh,
Putri.
halo Putri.
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Oke, Emery. So bagaimana dengan kawasan di sini? Oke?
Oh, this one actually since launch April 2005, but completed 2009. Service apartment ada 800 unit.
Banyaknya 800.
Betul.
Dan then office di sini?
Office di sini ada 1,000 unit.
1,000
Betul.
unit. Wow.
Yes. Lebih ya.
Lebih sekali. So
And
apa yang spesial lagi?
The special is a retail outlet shop. So the retail outlet shop we have 400 units.
Wow.
Yes.
Emery, boleh saya lihat di dalamnya?
Boleh. Ini yang
Okay.
tempat. Oke, kita masuk.
Come say.
Ikut.
Oh, besar juga ya tempatnya ya.
Betul.
Wah, jadi boleh ada space untuk saya mungkin mau buat spa begitu. Mungkin saya akan letakkan itu di situ, kursi untuk gunting rambut, dan di sini mungkin bathtub ya untuk spa-nya. Dan bagaimana dengan masalah air?
Tak ada masalah.
Tidak ada masalah apa-apa.
Data langsung tak ada masalah.
Oke. Ini rentalnya berapa?
Ini rental sebulan sepatut 12.000.
Oke.
Ya.
Kalau beli berapa itu?
Kalau mau beli,
Mau beli.
ya 3.2 million negotiable.
Oh, negotiable.
Boleh bincang. Ya.
Parkingnya bagaimana? Oke.
Oh,
Nggak ada
parking
masalah.
lebihnya 4.000.
4.000 banyak ya?
Banyak.
Wow. Bagaimana Puput? Oke. Tempat ini suka?
Okay.
Oke. Berarti
I feel that the buyer is quite interested to the area. She quite happy with more than 4,000 parking bays there.
lokasinya bagus, dekat kemana-mana, ada masjid ya. Dan tetapi yang saya nggak suka kalau waktu kita masuk lorong itu ke dalam itu kan, parkingnya udah di bawah ya. Dan masuk kan kita harus round, dipusing dulu. Kalau untuk butik ya tidak akan muat karena salon aja memerlukan tempat space yang agak besar. Tapi kalau untuk butik ya mungkin kita ambil tempat lain. Begitu. Kalau untuk jadi satu di situ dengan butik tidak bisa. Maybe I boleh dalam 2.8. Maybe lah kalau dia boleh. Karena tempatnya hanya satu di bawah aja. Itu yang saya risau. Kalau untuk butik dia perlukan 2 tingkat macam itu. Itu lebih reasonable lah kalau dengan harga begitu kan.
She's thinking of the target market for this location.
Mungkin orang-orang office ya, office-nya pun banyak di situ sampai ada 1.000 office, bayangkan, wow.
Solaris Dutamas at this state of moment is still very empty. I'm quite worried about that. I mean, like if you're gonna run a business there immediately right now, you may not get good traffic.
So Solaris Dutamas has some potential. Now that Silvana has seen 3 properties, which one will she pick? Or maybe none? Will it be the one with lots of promise, but also lots of construction? Or will she pick the one to change the direction of her business? Or will she pick the one with the winding street?
Satu branch lagi, yang dimana branch itu center. Targetnya pun sama, jadi semua boleh datang ke situ. Mau elit atau tidak elit ya, atau orang yang tidak kemampuan pun boleh datang menghadiri saya punya salon di situ, begitu.
And so, her decision is...
Yang branch ketiga, ya mungkin saya akan ambil yang di center ya, seperti tadi yang kita lihat dekat Solaris tuh. Karena saya mau lihat, ya karena gini, itu pusatnya ya, dari Bangsar atau Monkiara atau PJ atau Subang bisa datang juga ke situ. Kebetulan di situ banyak juga office ya, dan banyak restoran-restoran juga ya, istilahnya yang dimana orang tuh habis bekerja, dan time dia rehat, dia akan makan, habis makan mungkin dia akan pergi ke saya punya spa, begitu. Untuk
I quite like it. I mean, in terms of the design, in terms of the look of it, and looking at how much units that's available there. I mean, like once it's really full, whatever business that you're doing, I think it will be a good business.
With these considerations in mind and taking into account the current property market prices, the experts have this advice for them.
If you are setting up a commercial property, I would suggest to take a look first. Then once you know more better of the location, the supply, demand, the needs and all that, then only you may want to consider buying. Anyway, prices are, especially in the Kuala Lumpur, or a bit on the high side now. If you can wait, why not wait?
Which is exactly what Silvana plans to do for the time being.
Kita lihat ya, sebelum kita beli kita mungkin rental dulu, mungkin dalam 1 tahun atau 1 tahun setengah, lihat keadaan ya. Kalau memang itu bagus untuk kita akan beli.
She will leave the final decision until after her business trip, knowing that with so many choices, multiple programs and flexible financing options, Kuala Lumpur has one of the more liberal property ownership markets for foreigners in Southeast Asia.